The payoff pitch, runner's lead, Springer jacks it to left, Hayes going back, that ball is gone! Springer's in there! Travis Springer! What was that, 3 runs?
Hello everyone and welcome back to BeanyFox, and in today's video is the post-game reaction video from the Blue Jays game 1-2 back on May 14, 2023 against the Atlanta Braves. But before we get to this, I want to watch you guys know, please like, subscribe, channel if you're new, hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys have any thoughts on this game 1-2. If you guys were at this game, any thoughts and feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave comment section below. I'd like to hear from you guys out there. Alright guys, let's just jump right to it. So before I get into my overall thoughts and feelings on this game, I just want to apologize about a couple things. First of all, if I didn't get as much footage as usual going down to the Rogers Center, I'm sorry guys. The traffic was extremely bad going down. I mean, we left a little bit too late. I mean, we left at 10 a.m., but I think we should have left at like 9:30 because the traffic was so bad on Garner, you know? Especially getting off at the exit, the exit for Rogers Center, Spadina. A lot of problems getting off that exit, and yeah, I mean, it was like backed up, you know? I mean, it was moving, but it was pretty slow. Like, I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, so yeah, just sorry if there wasn't as much footage as usual going down, but you know what? I mean, the vlog was like an hour anyway, so I don't think it was that big of a deal, and yeah, so just sorry if I couldn't film as much as usual. Just, yeah, that's the main thing I want to apologize for. And also, I got really lucky to get in line just before the gates open. Yeah, if you guys are wondering you guys are probably wondering, Chap, how did you get to the front row that quickly? And yeah, well, as you guys already know, my grandfather was there already. Yeah, he was already there, and he was pretty much at the front of the line. So, yeah, basically what I did, basically we're like there. I think we were like there, like, yeah, we basically got off the highway like 5 minutes before the gates open. I think it was like 11:23. It might have been like 5 to 7 minutes before the gates open, something like that. So then my dad just dropped me off somewhere like close to the Rogers Center. So it was like pretty close. Like you could see the Rogers Center. I just had to like cross the street, no big deal. And then I got to gate 5, and then I found, then I called my grandfather, then I found him, and yeah, so if you guys are wondering why I was like so close, that's why, because my grandfather was already there waiting for me and my dad to get there. And yeah, I got lucky. I mean, I got lucky to get the bobblehead, and I just made it just in time for gates to open, even though my dad had to go park the car and stuff, right? You guys know. But, you know, my dad actually got lucky to get one, too, so that's good. At least he got a bobblehead as well. We actually didn't get just 1, 2, or 3 bobbleheads. We actually got 4 of them, because my grandfather actually somehow got an extra one. He literally just grabbed another one. Yeah, sorry if my grandfather robbed one of you guys. Yeah, I apologize for that. But we're not that greedy because we actually are going to plan. Yeah, we're actually planning to give one of them away to, yeah, it's actually one of my grandfather's baseball players. I think it's actually the same player that actually got him the ceremonial first pitch last year as well. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, and I heard that he likes to collect bobbleheads as well. So yeah, my grandfather gave one of them to him, and then I think I got one for myself too. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got one for myself. And then my dad has one for sure. My grandfather kept one as well. But, yeah, hey, 4 bobbleheads. You know what? Pretty good considering that we almost got late. So, hey, at least we got the bobbleheads. But, yeah, that was pretty awesome. And I really liked it. I didn't really get a good chance to look at it because we were just trying to get inside. You know, we were just trying to figure out all this stuff with the tickets. Yeah, luckily, yeah, we did scan 2 of the tickets because my grandfather had it mobilely on his phone. That's how tickets are nowadays. They're not paper anymore. You have to, like, we had problems transferring it, but we didn't have to. Yeah, we basically had to wait at gate 5 for my dad to get there, and then they scanned him in, and then it was no problem. We got another bobblehead out of it too, so there you go. But yeah, you know what? It almost didn't go to plan, but I think it was pretty close to failing, but it was a success. At the end of the day, you know what? As long as we got the bobbleheads, I think that's all that matters, and we all got in, and we were all able to go to the game, so thank goodness that everything went well. And yeah, so yeah, now guys, I'm going to really get into my overall thoughts and feelings. So let's just get into it. So, you know, first of all, I just want to talk about my experiences on the 200 level and the 500 level, because those were my first, this was the first time I was able to do a full lap around the 500 and the 200 level and seeing the 500 level for the very first time renovated. So let's get into it. So we're going to start the 500 level, and this will also be leading into the part where I saw Mr. Blue Jay Noah. And yeah, first of all, I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Blue Jay Noah right now. Guys, please go subscribe to him. He's closing in on 1K right now. You guys have got to subscribe to him. He's going to do probably a big special for 1K. So You guys don't want to miss this. Yeah, guys, please subscribe. He's like, I don't even know. I think last time I checked, he was like at 930 something. I don't know the exact number, but yeah, guys, please go subscribe to Mr. Blue Jay Noah right now. Definitely worth the sub. You guys like, of course, Blue Jays content, SMG4, all that stuff. Maybe some stuff with Nintendo as well. Other stuff, I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna have any other plans, Mr. Blue Jay Noah. Maybe if you guys like a little bit of hockey once in a while from him as well. Go check him out, even if you're a Golden Knights fan too. I mean, he likes the Knights as well. So, yeah, go check him out, guys. And, yeah, so, okay, my reactions on the 500 level first. So, one thing I noticed on the 500 level, this is pretty key, that they actually changed the section signs up there. It's almost like the 1 and 200 level now. Except they're not, like, white and they don't, like, light up. I think the lights might be still original, though. I think they did keep the lights up there original. Yeah, for the 500. I'm pretty sure the lights are still the same, but they did finally change the section signs and it looks like brand new, and it's amazing. I like that they finally did that. Also, I noticed that the seats are brand new as well, and also when I was walking up to the top of the 500 level with Mr. Blue Jay Noah, I didn't notice, yeah, I noticed that there was no more Skydome logo like there was before when I did it last year. That's kind of a shame that they got rid of that, but you know what? It's okay. You know, that's part of the renovation. You might as well get rid of the seats and replace them while you can, so you might as well. And they look really nice. I like the colors. And yeah, 500 level has actually changed a lot. And for a good reason, too. And yeah, because pretty much before it was all like original, but it was just like had a new coat of paint. It was pretty much they just painted it before and it was pretty much the same. But now they actually changed it. They changed the section signs finally after all these years. Because even the one, yeah, fun fact, guys, and I have a good memory. Those signs on the 100 and 200 level for the sections have been there since 2019. So it's been a long time coming. At least they finally did it after all these years, because those other signs have been here in like the 1 and 200 level renovated like that since like 2019. So it's been a long time since they've been waiting to do it, but they finally did it. And I'm actually really happy that they did it. It's been a long time. And they finally fixed it. So that's awesome. That's great news. And yeah, that's good. That's good that they finally fixed it up there and they finally got new signs. So that's really good there as well. And yeah, you know, that's really good. You know, it's good that they finally got new signs up there as well. And yeah, also, of course, we all know the Park Social and the Corona Bar. You guys saw it on the video. I got them on video for the first time. And yeah, so I'm going to talk about Park Social first. And both of these, yeah, by the way, both these areas were extremely busy, especially Park Social. I think Park Social was slightly worse. It was so crowded, but it was so nice. Like, it looked so good. And yeah, they took out the sections. I think the sections where the Park Social is used to be sections 541 through 544. And then the Corona Bar is 504, I think, through 507. Because I think the sections up there now only go from 508 to 540. So that's how pretty much I know that. So, yeah. So they got rid of like 8 sections that nobody sits in anyways. I remember I saw those sections before and nobody really sits in them anyway. But now those sections are packed. But not, yeah, with a lot of people. And it's not really a real... you can still watch the game from there too, which is a pretty big plus. And yeah, it's good. It seems like Park Social is good for like, you know, families with like, you know, young children. It seems like they got some activities there for kids as well. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like if the Jays are not playing very good, or it's like a boring game, or it's like 0-0 all the way to like the 10th inning, you might as well go there. And then you can also watch the game. That's a pretty big plus when you can see the game as well. So, you know, that's a massive W there. And yeah, that's really good. You know, it's good that you can watch the game from there too. So, yeah, I look really nice. I like the lights. I like the design. It's pretty cool. Also, one thing I actually noticed as well, I didn't actually notice this while I was there. And I'm like, yeah, and then you guys are like, how did you not notice it while you're there? Well, Mr. Blue Jay Noah told me about this. They have actually churros up there. I also saw this on a YouTube video as well. They have Oreo churros there. They have regular ones too, but they have Oreo ones. And I'm like, oh my goodness, how did I not see that? But yeah, I'll make sure I go up there again next time. I might go during the week to Park Social. And then maybe I'll do it then. Maybe I'll go check it out and then maybe have some churros. I think that's the plan. I'm going to try the Oreo ones because I actually do like churros as well, guys. And I don't have it all the time because obviously it's a lot of sugar. But once in a while, it's good. And yeah, you know, I think I'm definitely going to try the Oreo ones next time I'm there. I'm probably going to make sure I go during the week, though. Yeah, it's probably better to do it during the week because it probably won't be as busy. It might still be busy. I don't know. But But it was a Sunday afternoon, obviously, at a Mother's Day game, so obviously it made it a little bit more crowded. Yeah, it was also Mother's Day as well, and of course, you guys already know that it was Mother's Day that day that I went. And yeah, I also want to talk about the Corona bar. Really nice. I like the thing where it said Toronto Blue Jays on the, like, it was like turf or whatever, like grass. That was pretty cool. I liked how they did that. Also, like the wooden design. Also, I noticed like there's like lights and there's like fans on them. Like, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like those lights with fans on. That's pretty cool. I saw them in like other sections in the concourse as well in the 500s. You know what? 500 level is actually really stepped up. They actually did a lot to the 500 level. It's good that they changed a lot of that stuff because it was pretty old before, but now they actually made it like brand new almost. So, you know what? They did a good job. And also like the wooden design in the Corona bar. It's really cool. I like it. Yeah, I like the lights. Design's good. You can watch the game. It's a good spot. Both areas are good. One's more for adults, one's more for children and families. Pretty much Park Socials for everybody, I guess, if you were to say like that. And then the other one's more for like adults. But yeah, still really cool areas. Like them both. Yeah, that was amazing as well, yeah. And also just want to talk about Mr. Blue Jay Noah. That was great. It was awesome to see you, man. Thanks for the opportunity. It was great. I was happy that I was able to go to this game once my grandfather got me the tickets. I asked him for them, and he got them for me. So I was like, of course I had to say thank you because I was so happy after he got me the tickets. I was like, yes, I'm gonna see Mr. Blue Jay Noah, and this. It was amazing. Yeah, I got to thank my grandfather, too, for making this possible as well. I mean, it was all because of my grandfather making it happen, and, of course, me as well, because I was asking for it. So, thank goodness I was able to go to the game. And, yeah, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, I bet you had a great time there as well. I bet, and, yeah, he was having a lot of fun there as well. And I also saw the trailer video. You guys might have already seen me in this trailer video. That was really cool. Can't wait for the series, man. That's going to be a great series. I can't wait for it to launch, but yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for your series. But yeah, that was great. Spending a little bit of time with you. We were talking a little bit about hockey too. That was really fun. You guys might not have heard that on camera, but yeah, we were talking a little bit. And also another thing we noticed while we were up there is the fans that wrote "Odor sucks." They wrote "Odor sucks." They wrote some other dates. One of them was actually from a game I went to as well. If you guys remember, it was actually my first Blue Jays vlog on the channel. It was on April 10th. 2022 is the Rangers versus the Jays. Obviously, you guys know that we lost 12-6 in that game. And someone actually wrote, it was 04-10-2022 that I knew it was the game I went to because, 4 is April. If you guys don't know that, 4 is April. April is the 4th month of the year. If you guys don't know, obviously, this month, May, is the 5th month of the year. Yeah, I saw quite a bit for August 14th as well. I think that was against the Guardians, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. But, yeah, that was cool. That was great to see Mr. Blue Jay Noah as well. And yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, I also want to talk about the 200 level now. So yeah, 200 level, pretty much the same other than the fact that they did do some changes in the WestJet flight deck. And that was awesome what they did in there. So yeah, first of all, they got some new lights. Obviously, there's some new lights in there, so that looks really nice. They also got some arcade games as well, which is actually really cool. They have Pac-Man, I think. They might have some other ones too. But that's really cool. I mean, if you're bored during the game and you're a big fan of arcade games and all that, you like the old school stuff, go to WestJet Flight Deck for a bit and maybe you'll pass some of the time. It probably will because you're probably going to have fun over there. It was pretty big lines though for them, but I mean, it was a pretty decent sized line from them. You guys probably saw it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of like how they added that too for the people that are just bored and they just don't want to watch the game. They just want to do something else, right? Well, why not? You got an arcade in the stadium now. You got like a mini one in the WestJet flight deck. Why not? You can pass some time while you're there, especially if the game's not going well or it's really boring. Or if you're just not a fan of baseball. I know there's some people that go to Jays games that are not fans of baseball. Like, don't get me wrong. I know there's people that don't understand it. I do, and I really like baseball. I understand the game, and that's why I go to games for you guys. I get vlogs and all that. Well, I mainly go for my own enjoyment as well because I really like it. But yeah, of course. But yeah, really cool. I also really like the Mother's Day decorations as well. Saw some pink balloons. And yeah, that was really cool as well. I like the balloons. There's some stuff that said "Love You, Mom." Also, I noticed on the field as well, it said "Love You, Mom" on it. I don't know if that was from Manoa. I'm guessing it might have been from Manoa or somebody else in the Jays, but that was pretty cool. It was too bad that the cleaners had to clean it up. That thing that cleans it had to literally get rid of it. That's kind of bad. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that, but it is their job, I guess, to clean the dirt. Yeah, I was on that dirt part of the field where the bases are, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was cool. That was interesting to see as well. Also, speaking of Alek Manoah, that was really nice to see his mother throw out the first pitch to him. Made sense. It was his bobblehead day. I also predicted it before it happened. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be Manoah's mom for sure. Throwing it to Alek Manoah. It made sense. It made sense. I mean, I knew it made sense. It was his bobblehead day. It had to be his bobblehead day for that. So it made more than enough sense. That was really special as well. That was a nice ceremonial first pitch. I really liked that. Other than my grandfather's, of course, grandfather's. Yeah, my grandfather's first pitch is always number one for me, but I think that's that's a close second. Even though Manoah hasn't been great this year, you know what? I gotta respect that. I have to respect that for Manoah. Hopefully, he can pick things up soon. Seriously, or else we're gonna have to rely on Kikuchi. Seriously, and yeah, he was a starting pitcher in this game as well. He did pretty good as well. I mean, he didn't do as good because he did give up 5 runs, but I mean, we're going to forget about that. But that was pretty special, seeing Manoah throw, his mom throw out the first pitch to him. That's really nice. And also, one last thing I'm going to say before I get into the actual post-game reaction is where I was sitting, section 219, back row. Pretty good. I told you guys, it was exactly like the Tigers game I went to last year. It was just, the only difference is it's just a section over, really. It's the same spot. The only negative is it's a really good spot because, you get the shade and all that away from the sun. The only negative is, obviously, I mean, you have to, duck down if you want to see the scoreboard. If you're standing up, as long as you're sitting down, you'll see it. But, as you guys saw when I was standing up for the home run, I had to, duck down a little bit. So, if you guys don't like ducking down, I don't really recommend that section. But, for me personally, it's fine. You know what? They're good seats. It's not the 500s. And, yeah, I mean, the sound's really good out there, too. Actually, I really like the sound there, too, because I think there's, a speaker there. So, it's good. You get to hear everything. It's good. It's a good spot. It's just perfect, I would say. But anyways, guys, I'm going to return for the post-game reaction, so I'll be right back. All right, guys. So now I'm going to get into the actual post-game reaction now. And yeah, guys, so I'm going to begin with the final score of this game. And the Blue Jays would end up taking the win in this one. The final score was the Toronto Blue Jays 6 and the Atlanta Braves 5 in 9 innings, and it was a walk-off by none other than Danny Jansen. Again, he does it for me again. He did it in the game I went to versus the Cubs as well last year on August 29th. And yeah, he did it again. Another base hit. And yeah, that was a great game. Absolutely amazing. Big rebound. And pretty much everything went right. I mean, it was a great game. It was really exciting. It was longer than usual, though. I noticed it was a little bit longer. And yeah, that was something I noticed as well. And yeah, obviously Kikuchi was on the mound. He did okay. I mean, 5 runs given up, I believe. I think he gave up all 5 runs, if I'm not mistaken. But, I mean, he did okay. I mean, he didn't do great. He didn't do that bad. I think he was okay. I think he was not too good, not too bad. I think just perfect, you know what I mean? Or not really perfect. No, that's not perfect, but, it's not bad. I mean, it's acceptable, You're going to have your bad days and you're going to have your good days. Some pitchers are just going to be off. I mean, Manoah hasn't been great pretty much all year, unfortunately. And I wish he was doing better, but, I mean, maybe he'll rebound eventually. Maybe eventually he'll get his game back. I don't know what's bringing him off, but yeah, you know what? Not too bad. Kikuchi did okay. I think Colin McHugh was the starter for the Atlanta Braves. And they pulled him in the second inning as well. That was also something I noticed. And yeah, I remember him. I knew that name sounded familiar. I think he played for the Astros. Because I think he was actually on my first Blue Jays game as well, which is actually interesting to note. I think he was the starting pitcher in that one as well. That's how I remember, because I remember hearing his name on the highlights. I was like, that's got to be McHugh, right? Colin McHugh. And it was the same guy. So I'm like, okay, interesting. So that's cool. So that's pretty interesting to note there as well. And yeah, for the hits and errors, Atlanta Braves got their 5 runs on 10 hits. And they gave up 3 errors in this game, which is rough. I mean, pretty much every time when I go to that section, the visiting team always gives up so many errors. They dropped the ball so many times. They dropped it at least 3. They might have actually did all 3 by those ball drops. I think they dropped it at least twice for sure. Maybe maybe it was all 3 times they dropped it. I mean, man, it was a rough game for defense for pretty much both teams. It was rough, Yeah, defensively, it was rough for both sides. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it was rough. I mean, lots of errors. And yeah, speaking of the Jays, they got their 6 runs on 13 hits, and they gave up a couple errors as well, 2 errors for the Jays. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, 13 hits. I mean, it's okay. I mean, we can honestly live with it. I mean, 13's good. I think for hits, 13's good, but 2 errors, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, some days you're not going to be great defensively, right? So, I mean, 2 errors is better than what Atlanta gave. I mean, we gave 1 less error than them, so let's take that as a kind of a victory in a way, I guess. But, I mean, defense could have been a lot better for both teams, especially for Atlanta. I mean, they had a rough time out there. I kind of felt bad for them a little bit because they kept making those errors. They just couldn't get the job done there. I don't know. I don't know why they couldn't catch the ball. It was just a rough day for them. But it seems like every time I go to that area in the 200s, teams give up errors and they're not good defensively for some reason. I don't know why, because the Tigers gave up 4 errors when I went 220 last year, and that's pretty much the same spot, just a section over. So, yeah, I don't know why teams give so many errors when I go up there. For some weird reason, it just happens. I don't know. But, yeah, it's just something I noticed. But, anyways, guys, let's get into the actual scoring right now and the order of it. So, let's get into it. So, we're going to start at the top of the first inning. And the first batter coming up is Ronald Acuna Jr. And guess what? He would crush a ball. And, yeah, pretty deep. And it was gone. 1-0 Atlanta. First batter of the game. And already 1-0 for the Braves. I mean, Acuna is a pretty good player. That would be his 8th home run in the season. I mean, he's a really good player. I knew he's a pretty good player because I think I saw him in the All-Star game last year. So, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, leadoff guy. I mean, of course, a leadoff homer to start a game. Already off to another great start, Jays, for me, right? Yeah. And yeah, they haven't scored first for a game I went to yet this year, which is actually kind of sad, but it's okay. I mean, it's only 1-0, and yeah, that would be the only run they would get in that inning. But I mean, it is what it is. Leadoff homer, 1-0 Braves. And yeah, let's move into the top of the second. Michael Harris, the second, would get a single. Run scores, 2-0 Atlanta. And yeah, the thing is, I don't know who Michael Harris the first is, or the original, and it's just Michael Harris. I don't know why they wouldn't call him Junior. I don't know how it works with the seconds and the thirds and the fourths and the fifths. I don't know how that works. I mean, I don't know if you could have technically named him Junior as well. Yeah, Michael Harris the second. I mean, he did okay as well. I think he had a good offensive day as well. I noticed him quite a bit in this one. And yeah, also another thing to note that Kevin Pillar came back as well. I forgot to mention that until now, but yeah, that was really cool. I like that the fans gave him a standing ovation as well. You gotta respect him. I mean, he's the former Superman of the Blue Jays, so we gotta, sometimes you just gotta tip your cap to ex-players that did a lot for your team. I mean, he did a lot. He saved us a lot of runs, made a lot of highlight reel catches. You gotta give the man some credit, Liked how the fans did that. I was honoring him a little bit too, because you gotta respect him. I also noticed that he was wearing 17 in this game, because I think there is I think the 9th batter for Atlanta is number 11. I forgot his name, but I knew there was an 11 in the lineup. But yeah, I wonder if Pillar came back, what number would he wear? Because I think Bichette's wearing his number now. Well, Bichette's wearing his number right now. So, guys, just as a fun question, let me know. I mean, for me, I think he would wear 7 or 1 if he came back to Toronto again. I don't know. If he came back to Toronto, what number would you give him, guys? What number would you think he would wear and which one he would pick? I think he would pick number 1 or 7. Or maybe, no, 17 is Barrios. Maybe 71. I don't know. Yeah, maybe 71. And yeah, 71 could work too for him. But anyways, getting off topic now. But yeah, that was really cool to see Pillar come back. And yeah, let's move on to the bottom of the second inning. Yeah, bottom second. Brandon Belt would get a single. Merrifield came in to score. And that would put the Jays on the board. Now we're down 2-1. So there you go. That was nice for Belt, getting the first run in for the game. That was awesome. This was the first game I saw Belt and Varsho play as well. So that's awesome that they were back in the lineup for this one. Also noticed that Kirk and Kiermaier weren't playing, which is kind of unfortunate. It's kind of weird how Kirk wasn't at least DHing, but I don't know. Jensen, I think, was catching this game if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so that's something to note as well. So yeah, 2-1 game. And then Vladimir Guerrero Jr., my jersey I'm wearing right now, he got a single. And then we not just got 1. We got 2 runs in to score. Jansen and Espinal came in. And that would give the Blue Jays a 3-2 lead. Really good for Vlad. I mean, I really want him to hit a home run because I haven't seen it in a while since, of course, the game I went to against the Rangers April 10th, 2022 was the last time I saw him homer. But you know what? That was great to see him, get a single, get another 2 runs in. And also, another thing I noticed with the bottom of the first inning, they could have scored. I'm going to be honest, we could have scored more runs in the first. I mean, Romano could have even came in this game if we just scored at least one run in the first. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? I think Romano could have definitely came in, but it just didn't happen. Still haven't seen his intro yet this year either, so... And once again, it's just like last year. First 2 games, I don't get to see Romano come out. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right, guys? But, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully next game I can see him. Hopefully it's like a closer game and maybe he'll come out. So, because he usually comes out if it's like maybe like a tie. Yeah, he either comes out if it's a tie game, 1-run game, 2-run game, or 3-run game, I think. I think the maximum runs that we lead when he comes out is like 3, I think. 3 or 4. After 4, I think that's it. Even though he came out when it was 10-0 against the Red Sox. Remember that last year. I don't know why. I think the maximum is like 3 or 4 for him to come out. I don't know. At least, like, if it's a close game, like a 1-run game, for sure he'll come out. And even a 2-run game, he'll come out. But, okay, anyways, 3-2 Toronto. And then top 3rd inning, Ozzy Albies would get a home run, 2-run home run. And that put the Atlanta Braves back on top. 4-3 Atlanta. A bit unfortunate there, and I believe that would be, I don't know what number home run. No, it's 10th home run of the season. I was looking for how many home runs he has, yeah. 10th home run of the season for Albies. I think he's an okay player, too, for Atlanta. I think he's okay. I think he's been there for quite a while as well. Yeah, I think I remember him being there for quite a while. So, yeah. So, yeah, Ozzy Albies with that one, setting the lead to 4-3 Atlanta. Then moving on to the top of the 4th inning, our former ex-Blue Jay, Kevin Pillar. He would hit a solo home run. Yeah, solo home run. And that would extend the Atlanta Braves lead to 5-3. And that was pretty sad. You're not cheering him anymore, huh? Yeah. Yeah, Kevin Pillar actually destroys us when he comes back. And he got a home run. And yeah, unfortunately that kind of hurt a little bit. I bet that probably hurt a lot of people. Like, too bad he wasn't on our side, right? I mean, it is what it is. You gotta respect Pillar. I actually did. You know what I noticed? There might have been a little bit of clapping from some fans, to be honest. I think they were actually giving him a little bit of respect even during the home run a little bit. I actually might have noticed that a couple of people were actually clapping, which is kind of, I don't know, bittersweet, right? But anyways, 5-3 Atlanta. So I'm going to flip this over. And yeah, moving on to the bottom half of the 4th inning. And guess who would get a home run for the Blue Jays? George Springer would hit a sprinter dinger in this game, his 5th of the season. And that would cut the Atlanta Braves lead to 1-5-4 game, a solo home run for George. And Mr. Blue Jay Noah got his wish as well. He's wearing that shirt you guys remember in the vlog. Mr. Blue Jay Noah, hey, you got your wish. Sprinter dinger. It was just over the wall as well. I couldn't tell if it was gone until they blast the horn. I'm like, oh, wow, it's gone. I was shocked when it was gone. I was like, okay, I thought it was like going to be like a double or something or like a triple. But no, it was a home run. I was like, yay, okay, first of the year. Nice. That was good. Yeah, George Springer. Sprinter dinner. His 5th of the year. He's doing okay this year as well, you know. Also, another thing I heard about Vlad is I don't even think he hit a home run at home yet, which is actually kind of rough. So I guess everyone got disappointed with the Vlad. It's not just me with this drought. It's himself, too, because he hasn't even hit one at home for a while. Just a little bit of an extra thought. But yeah, George Springer begins to come back for the Jays. Now we're only down by a run. And then finally, moving on to the bottom of the 9th inning, the game-winning play from Danny Jansen. He would get a single, and that would get Vladdy and Chapman in to score. And the Jays walk it off. The final score, 6-5. Everyone went crazy. I was going crazy. First win of the season. My record's now even at 1 apiece. So yeah, 1 win, 1 loss now for me on the season. And Mr. Blue Jay Noah is 1-0. So that's good. At least he hasn't lost yet. But yeah, I'm 1-1. I redeemed myself from last game. And that was an absolutely amazing win. We came back twice in the game as well because we were down 2-0. Yeah, we actually came back from a 2-run deficit twice in the same game, which is crazy. We were down 2-0, came back in the 2nd inning, 3 runs in a row. And then we got another 3 runs in a row, 1 in the 4th, and then 2 in the 9th to walk it off. And that was amazing. And Vlad as well in the 9th inning could have had a home run as well, but it just wasn't enough. He wasn't running fast enough as well. He could have maybe got a double out of that, but he only got a single because he wasn't running fast enough. But yeah, a walk-off single for Jansen. And yeah, he did it. He also did it against the Yankees as well with that 3-run home run to win in the 9th inning as well, which is actually pretty insane. Actually, no, it was the 10th. Sorry, they went to extra innings. My bad. I think it was the 10th inning. My fault, guys. But yeah, that was great. Danny Jansen for the 2nd time walks it off from me live. So that was amazing. Yeah, fans went nuts. I saw Ace with the broom as well. I didn't stay for the interviews. Sorry, guys. It was just because the traffic was maybe going to be bad on the way out. But yeah, it was great. It was a good game. Happy we won. And yeah, it was amazing. I really loved and I really liked that game. You know, it was great for Mother's Day. And yeah, got to see Mr. Blue Jay Noah. Got bobbleheads. Pretty much redeemed myself fully in this game from the last one. It was a great day. I had a lot of fun. Great time. Great comeback win. You know, came back twice in the same game and won. That was amazing. Yeah, that was awesome. Great game. Really liked it. And yeah, it was good. You know, got to see Pilar too. I mean, even though he hit a home run off of us. But you know what? Honestly, GG's, great game. We swept the Braves. Yeah, we got the sweep as well. You didn't say win, it said sweep because we swept them. Even though we didn't do good against the Yankees, we lost 3 out of 4 games against them. But yeah, and I'm also recording this on May 19th. The Baltimore Orioles are playing tonight. And I also heard Blue Jays and 49ers fans going to the game tonight, so there's a shout out for you as well, man. I might as well because you're going to the game tonight, so I'll give you a shout out as well. Go subscribe to him as well. Blue Jays and 49ers fan, obviously changed the name from the Leafs. Also, Kyle Dubas got fired today. Not sure how to feel about that one. I mean, that's interesting. I mean, okay. I think Shanahan could have been gone first or Keefe, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys. But anyways, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, I want you guys to please leave a like on this video, scratch out for new. Hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys had thoughts this game went to, if you guys were at this game, any other thoughts and feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video. Feel free to leave a comment section below. I'd like to have you guys out there, and that's pretty much going to do it, guys. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. It'll probably be another baseball announcement video. Also, hockey is officially done for the year in Toronto. The Marlies got swept by the Rochester Americans in the 3rd round, so they're out. So there's no more hockey officially. It's Jab MLB Vlogs for the rest of the year, or not for the rest of the year, until October 1st anyways. But yeah, until October now, so it's pretty much Jab MLB Vlogs for the summer months now, so I'm here to stay. There's no more hockey content. So, yeah, just thanks to all my hockey fans. Just want to give an extra thank you to you guys. And, yeah, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. So, have a great day, guys. Stay tuned for more announcements. And I'll see you guys next time. So, yeah, so that's going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So, let's go, Blue Jays. Hopefully, we beat the Orioles tonight. Hopefully, we can continue our good play going forward in the future. Hopefully, next time I go, maybe we can see Romano. Hopefully, I can see Romano next time we go to the game. And yeah, guys, so stay tuned for more announcements. When I find out about another game, I'll let you guys know ASAP. As soon as I find out, I'll make a video for you guys and start another series, another vlog, and another post-game reaction for you guys from that one. But yeah, but you know what? Thanks for the support, guys. And yeah, just so just hoping in general, just hoping that we win next game, win tonight, and just hopefully we can just keep playing good. Going forward, just hopefully we can keep playing good. Great offense, great defense, and maybe Vlad will hit one tonight. You never know, right? Hopefully Vlad will hit one for you, Blue Jays 49ers fan. But yeah, guys. So that's pretty much gonna do it, guys. So yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. So yeah, really just hoping that the Jays play well and that everything goes great. And yeah, just hoping that we have a great rest of the season. And just hoping whenever I go to the game, we can win again, get Ciro Mano for the first time. Maybe we can get a different starter on the mound. I would actually like to see Gausman again, and hopefully he doesn't get injured this time. I would like to see Gausman too. That would be nice if I could see him pitch as well. But yeah, guys. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. So let's go, Blue Jays, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.